Here's the 5 things that helped us grow to the biggest residential roofing company in San Diego. Number 1, giving back. I say giving back, and when I say giving back, I mean giving back a few different things here. And here's a few ways that we do it. The mindset and the heart behind it just being that when you give, more is going to come back to you. And so a couple of things we do. One, we give away roofs to the Gary Sinise Foundation. They have what's called the Rise Project, which essentially takes wounded warriors, these heroes, and they build full smart homes for them. And so they build these full smart homes where they can actually do things that they wouldn't be able to do in a normal home. For instance, if they're paraplegic, can't walk around, do all that, they create these homes that have machinery to get them up and down stairs, accessibility with these special gadgets like refrigerators, cabinets, all these different things that give them the ability to have access. So we partner with Owens Corning and the Gary Sinise Foundation to do these types of roofs. Here's the last 3 we've done. We can throw on screen here, show you some of these photos. That's something we absolutely love to do every single year if we can. And one of the big reasons that we give back to people. Another one is the Boys and Girls Club. We give back to the Boys and Girls Club. My dad was actually in the Boys and Girls Club growing up. They did a lot for them. So it's an organization we love to give to. We've given them bikes in the past. We got them all new bikes. We go to their auctions every year, their golf tournaments, all these different events they do just because we love what the organization does. And this organization basically helps keep kids off the streets and in an environment where they can hang out with other people, where they can grow, and they can actually be developed into these young leaders that have an amazing opportunity to grow, knowing that the biggest predictable way of if someone's going to be successful or not is the zip code they grow up in. This is something that we love to support because we know that those kids have a better opportunity being part of this environment. And another way we end up giving is just by giving our all every single day. It's one of our core values is making sure we're going all out to support the customer, to support our team internally, and just making sure that we don't have a selfish mindset that is all take, but it's how do we give more, knowing that when we give more, we actually are going to receive back. The second thing that has helped us grow to the level we're at is customer first mindset. Jeff Bezos talks about this of one of his Amazon core pillars, and it's customer centricity. How do we put the customer first and make decisions based on the end user, the customer? So every decision is filtered through, is this better for our customers? And one of the questions I love to ask to get the wheel turning on this is, how do I create an experience so good that the customer can't help but tell other people about us? And so that's always our goal, is how do we have better communication? How do we give more things to the customer? How do we make it where in an industry that is known for not very good experiences, if you look at the BBB studies, roofing has more complaints than any other industry on the BBB. How do we create an amazing experience in this industry? So that goes back to just customer centricity and our customer first mindset. We take care of them. The third thing is pride in our quality of work. We take extreme pride in the quality of work we perform, and a lot of people don't really see it in the same way we do, and that is as an art form. Where roofing, there's so many different components, a lot of people don't really realize how much actually goes into building a roof, especially when you get into more specialized roofs. You're talking slate, metal roofs, tile roofs, more so than just the asphalt shingles. It definitely takes a lot of knowing what to do and how to do it to make it look as good as it does. Everything from the cutting the tile to the spacing to the metal cuts and how they're actually finishing that there. So that's number 3, is just pride in our quality of work, so that's number 3, is just pride of our quality of work and making sure that we're performing to the best quality of work that we can. And that is why we hire and train the best guys to make sure we're constantly showing up as the best in the industry, and we're always learning how do we get even better. The learning never stops. We always say, if it's raining, we're training. Number 4 is going to be our online presence. This is something that when I came into the company, we didn't really have a lot of marketing, a lot of online presence. Through the years, my dad has just relied on word of mouth referrals, which was great and grew us to a really good size. But in order to grow to the next level, it was really focusing on our online presence. And when people hear about us and then they search us online, how are we showing up? And before, we never really asked for reviews. We never really had any attention going to our website. We didn't spend any money on marketing at all. And when I came into the company, I knew this was an area of growth. So we ended up starting to ask for reviews. And now we're one of the most reviewed roofing contractors in San Diego. And we started putting effort into our website and thinking about the end user again of how do I put information on my website that actually helps educate the homeowner of all the different components that actually go into a roof, of if solar makes sense for them or not, of all these different products that we offer, which a lot of people didn't know before. So we started putting a lot of energy into this, and that has made an exponential change in our organization that has helped us grow a lot. The 5th thing is going to be roof inspections in real estate. So this is one of the big pieces that actually helped us grow from a little company to exponentially growing more and more. And this goes back to the word of mouth, which is doing roof inspections for real estate agents. We do over 500 a year. If you go and you call 3 different real estate agents, 2 of the 3 will probably know us by name with all the roof inspections we do. So this is something we do, is just making sure we're the highest quality roof inspection out there with a ton of detail, a bunch of different pages. And a lot of the times it's actually my dad himself going out to do this and spending his time there, making sure we catch every little detail and make sure it's so detailed. It's a thorough investigation of the entire roof. And we want this to be so good that they're automatically, when they do any roof work, we want this to be so good that when they automatically decide to do roof work, they just know they're going with us because of how detailed and thorough we were in the original inspection. So those are the 5 different things that has helped us grow into one of the biggest. So that is the 5 different things that has helped us grow into the biggest residential roofing company in San Diego. But I do have a bonus one for you as well. I know I said 5, but always like to provide more value. So here's a bonus one. The bonus one is hiring the right people. The right people in the right place. Our internal culture is awesome. Every week we have meetings where we go through each person in the company of what was a personal win this week, not even having to do with the business. So every week in our meetings, we have every person in the company go through a personal win they had, not even having to do with the business. We just want to know on a personal level how they're doing. A business win, how are you doing in the business, and how are you with our common goal, helping move the business forward. And then number 3 is going to be recognizing someone, because we always want to share a culture of honor in the company. So those are your 5 different things that have helped us grow this company. Hopefully you can take just one of these or more of them, and it will help you as well.